guys, it's
and
Andy.
Jazz.
We about to get courageous.
Because we are reacting to Jennie and Dua Lipa and their music video for
This time
Handlebars.
it's with Dua Lipa.
Love this song, you
God
guys.
damn it.
This is one of my favorite songs from the album. And just the album in general, no skip.
Because we handled those bars too. Like
Yes.
like Jennie video, we handled those
We
bars.
did, but you guys, seriously, this album is no skip. I feel like this album was beautifully
get it.
crafted, but can't wait to finally watch the music video for it, so let's get to
Let's
it.
get it.
Ooh, with the snap of a
She
finger.
got the power.
Yes. Ooh, love that part. Ooh, you see that?
that's a spider web in a heart
Yes.
shape. Caught up in that love. Come on.
Right. Ooh, relatable.
Woo.
Wonder what it's all that about.
Y'all know that saying.
Ooh, Dua Lipa. Wow.
They glowing.
Gorgeous. They look like goddesses.
Their voices mesh together so well.
Single kiss, I lost my mind for 7 days and 7 nights. Baby, it's true. Trying to bite my lip. I'm probably gonna slip and say some crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
I don't ever think twice.
I wonder what that part depicts.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. I need to stop feeling the song.
Oh. Were those tears?
Whoa. This Trippy.
God damn, Jennie's flexible. She folded. Holy crap.
We ain't gotta talk about it. Woo.
We ain't gotta talk about it.
This
Come
music
on,
video was
bruh.
very trippy, but I feel like it was like the emotions you're feeling in your heart.
Yeah, in the video too, it depicts a lot of different emotions. You know what I'm saying? There's the fireworks right now. There's
Loving
that
the director.
spider web, being caught up in it. Like,
Right?
come on, bro, symbolic.
It is.
Thin.
I feel like this song is super relatable because it's definitely about, you know, when you know you shouldn't get with this person,
Right.
but you do anyway, just because you can't help how you feel.
Right.
You know it's not good for you. You know you shouldn't, but you end up keep going back to this person, or you end up going back to the same type of person. You know, and I
Right.
think that's why this Jennie was saying, like, the fools rush in.
Exactly.
You know, and that's me.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was relatable for me, at least in the past, obviously. Now I'm good, you
Come on.
guys, right? Look at this.
She
precious
talk about
guy.
me. Come on, bro.
I'm not talking about Andy, you
Yeah.
guys, but previously, right? Like, I feel like I can relate with this song in the past, like I said,
Right.
because, you know I shouldn't get with this type of guy, but I always do. You know, it's like fool. I'm a fool, you know, but I can't help it. And I feel like that's what they're talking about. And the whole drinking thing too.
Right.
Like when you're drinking, like you're not thinking straight.
You're
you know?
buzzed. That's a part of the
Right,
lyrics.
but also when you're intoxicated, you kind of go with your true feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You say what you truly feel, and you kind of act upon what you truly feel. Because when you're sober, you could be a little more shy, reserved, whatever it is. But when you're intoxicated, you
Right.
kind of just go for it.
Yeah, and then when you're
So I
buzzed,
like the comparison.
it's also impulsive. You know, when
Yes,
you're buzzed. Because
right.
when you're buzzed, it's like you're in like this mood. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you could do anything, and then you
Right.
just kind of impulsively
Do it.
make a decision for yourself. But more on the fools rush in. That's actually a saying where
Yeah.
they say fools rush in where angels fear to tread.
Right.
Meaning like that's an area where like basically like you don't think before you act. There's no warning to yourself.
Yes.
You're not cautioning yourself. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? And then there's another part in the lyric where she says, "Why am I fixing for this frying
Oh,
pan?"
yes,
That's also a saying where they say, "Out of the frying pan into the fire," basically saying like you're going from one dangerous situation to another
another.
dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're not thinking. You don't
Right.
think twice. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Come
Why?
on.
Because you follow your feelings, like I said.
It be like that.
Yeah, it be for real,
It be
guys.
like
It be like
that.
that, and that's why, you know, at the end of the day, we don't talk about it.
We
know, because we know.
We just keep it to
We're
ourselves.
like, oh, I'm so stupid, but
Yeah, we go under our covers
Yeah.
and we're like, damn, why'd I do that?
But
You
that's
know?
why we're just not
Yeah.
gonna talk about
We
it
just
after.
ain't gonna talk about it.
Right, but you know, and I love the like the cobweb, the
Yeah,
spider
but
web.
it's the shape of
your
a heart.
because you know, again, like he said, you get caught up in love.
caught up in
you get
it.
caught up in that. You can't help it, but you
And
just
you can't
do.
take. You ever walk through a spider web,
Yeah.
bro? That shit is sticky. It won't come off of you. It
Right.
just be like that. It's like that. It's like that feeling of like you got away from it, but there's still some of it left on you, and you're like, oh.
You know, also I like the title Handlebars and the way they wrote it, because I think it's like, you know, when you hold a handlebar, that's where you can direct yourself, which
Yeah, you can maneuver. You can go,
right?
You can turn. You can switch lanes.
Yes,
right.
where you want to go and all that, but when you lose control of it or you go over it, that means either maybe like you're crashing into something or like you're going over a speed bump, and
Maybe you
that's the
should
reason
slow
why
down.
you go over it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
So-
even thinking twice. Like
Right.
you're
Be
thinking.
cautious.
Yeah, you're thinking there's a speed bump in front of you. You would think.
I should
slow
press
down.
my brakes.
Yeah.
But you don't. You just go.
Yeah, you
you
don't.
know? Yeah.
Which I've done before.
But it does that, yeah, literally and in love, right? Literally, I've done that before. and
I've
then-
done that before.
Yeah, but in love too, like you just think like, you know, you should kind of brake and slow down because there's a speed bump coming.
Right.
But for some reason, that feeling, and you're like, I just want to feel that freaking bump.
You
know
don't
what I
even
mean?
feel. You're just like you're not even paying attention.
Yeah, and then you just go over it and you're like, oh shit.
It's more like you feel it when you feel it. You're like,
And you-
oh shit,
yeah,
I didn't
you-
know there was a speed bump there.
Right, and you
Come
deal
on.
with the consequences later. But again, you know, I feel like those are all lessons to be learned.
Right.
And so it's so relatable.
I like the way they wrote it too,
Mm-hmm.
because it's kind of like she's asking herself or telling herself, love is so unkind to me.
Mm.
But at the same time, she's saying the very thing, like the reason why it's so unkind to her.
Mm-hmm.
But she refuses. It's almost like she's refusing to listen to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you are. Sometimes you refuse to listen to the things that's in front of you that you know blatantly that's the reason why it's like this.
Yeah.
But because you're so caught up in that.
Right.
You're so in love with that that like you just can't help but to ignore this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
completely.
And I love the way they wrote that because Jenny's showing her vulnerable side.
Yeah.
Because remember, when with Zen
Right.
and with like mantra, it's
like Jenny.
like Jenny, it's like powerful. Even in Like Jenny, it was more like, who wanna rock with Jenny?
Yeah,
It's
it's
talking
like,
about
this
haters.
is me.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
And a Zen is like when she finds her inner peace.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're
Right.
getting a lot of different sides
This
of
vulnerable.
Jenny. And this
Uh-huh.
one's vulnerable. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why we love this album so much,
Yeah.
because we love albums where there's varieties.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying in the intro, that like I feel like this album was beautifully crafted. Jenny did an amazing job, you guys.
It
And
tells a story.
yeah, and I'm loving the music video too, because I feel like it's depicting like the feelings that you have in your heart, whether it's
Right.
like the fireworks. You know, it is really trippy, but I feel like that's what kind of love is. It's a bit trippy.
It is.
You know, you kind of go like, especially when you're in love with someone, you don't think of anything else. So it's like a freaking days, right?
Right.
Like it's like fantasy world at the same time. Like you don't realize
like
the things
hectic.
around you. Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what maybe they're portraying. But I do want to know what the whole like TVs and everything was about.
Because
Like,
it's
let us
all
know.
on her.
Yeah.
Like it's all.
Is it maybe because she's a celebrity, like all eyes on her kind of thing, or is it have to do with
It
like?
could be that.
But let us know, you guys. But loving the collab with Dua
Yes.
Lipa and Jenny, their voices together were perfect.
Perfecto.
especially the part where it's like all in, like that
bend in her voice.
Ooh, gorgeous. These two were gorgeous together. Music video was gorgeous. You guys, they look like goddesses in here. But let us know how you guys reacted.
On about this
I know,
album.
and your guys' interpretation of the song and music video
Yes.
as well. But if you enjoyed this reaction, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And we'll see you in our next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.